Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit on the Detroit Stand Up Podcast. How you doing out there, ladies and gentlemen? Your host, Mr. Detroit on the Detroit Stand Up. Let me make sure I touch it. Oh, there, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, wrong one. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit on the Detroit Stand Up Podcast. How y'all doing out there? How you doing out there on this cold, beautiful day? Tiff, how you feel over there?
I'm happy.
You happy?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. G-Fan, how you feel over there, man?
Feel good today. Feel real good. Just cold, but good.
Oh, yeah. You feel bubbly over there. I got you. Mr. Mark, how you feel over there? Bubbly.
I'm great, sir. You already know me, man. It is a little cold out there, like G
Man,
said.
only thing you can do is just make a baby.
Oh, man. I guess that's all
damn.
the
Only thing you can do
Well, damn.
is make a baby.
All right, let's go for the extreme.
There it is.
Go raw and make a baby. What more you need to do?
Hey, T. Obviously, that's enough.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
I am impressed.
Or go get a bear cat, and you gotta you go get a
What
Tip.
a bear?
you
What?
you gotta go get a bear.
A bear, just a plain bear.
And hibernate. That's all you need to do is just hibernate.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's hey, that's what bears do anyway, right, Mark? That's what bears do. I mean, when you get a bear,
We already
you
had.
just hibernate.
You want me to co-sign?
No,
man?
I'm just saying. No, you ain't got a cosign. These just a word for me. When majority of bears in wintertime, they hibernate. The best thing you really do is just go get you a bear.
Well, that's why I'm about to be in these streets.
Oh my goodness,
I'm for the streets.
Tiff, I don't think you a bear.
I'm for the streets.
Okay, all right.
I'm not for the streets.
She's not for the streets. She's for the sidewalk.
She for the porch.
I'm for the porch. I'm for the porch.
She just be barking off the porch like she
Yeah, there you go.
like she about
She
to
for the curb.
She probably can't even come to the curb.
I'm for the threshold. First of all, the threshold. I'm for the threshold. Y'all some
For the front
haters.
lawn.
I'm for the easement of the property. Yeah, I'm for the easement.
So we're gonna start with the queen. Tiff, what you got going on this weekend?
I actually have something different going on this weekend.
Wow. And
Yes, thank you.
and it's not including the kids.
It does not include my
God
children.
damn,
Yes,
we happy
yes.
about that.
All right, now.
Okay.
What is it?
Do you care to
Tell us.
Yeah, y'all know I tell y'all.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the deal.
She for the streets, ladies. Let's go.
I'm for the streets.
Ladies, you told the ladies that she's for the streets?
Hey man,
I don't like pussy.
I want ladies to
Anywho,
follow after her. Come on.
oh yeah, come on, ladies. Y'all ain't gonna get in no trouble. Y'all can have a whole man and be for the streets. How I'm for the streets. Y'all will be safe.
Mo said she for the garage.
What the hell?
That's too close to the alley, goddamn.
That is too close to the alley. Fuck you, Mo.
She might be an alley cat. You never
I'm
know.
not an alley
Okay,
cat.
just saying. All right.
These is my latter years. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing this weekend is I am going to get another tattoo.
Oh.
And I'm leaving and going to get it, so I'll be back on Sunday.
Do you care to tell
So you
where
going on a
you gonna
tattoo trip? What the hell?
Yeah, it's a tattoo trip.
You getting it where?
Huh? I'm getting a tramp stamp. No, I'm joking. I'm getting it on my back where my kids' names are.
So you get a cover up?
I was about to
Upper?
say you can cover it up.
Right below it.
Is
So
it
a tramp
upper?
stamp.
No, my kids' names are on my shoulder.
Now when you
Oh,
say
okay.
back, you gotta. Is it like right here on your back or lower
I'm getting
back?
it on the opposite side from where my kids are.
Okay.
So it's going to be over here.
Oh, so the back of your shoulder.
Yeah, the back of my shoulder. No tramp stamps.
Yeah.
I'm not getting no butterflies. I'm not getting a
Not
cat.
gonna make it clap.
Definitely not doing that.
I mean, flap, does it a butterfly, whatever. the fuck that
Whatever
is.
the butterfly do, I don't want that. I'm scared of it.
Okay. That's a good
And I'm going without the kids.
Okay.
My children are already gone.
Oh.
I'm for the streets.
Just for the weekend.
I'm for the streets until Sunday.
Oh, and then you back at Bible study.
Then I'm back at Bible
okay.
study.
That's what's up.
Oh, and one of my oldest friends is coming to town this weekend, so I am super excited.
Male friend.
Yeah, he one of my homeboys.
make a baby, somebody be busting.
Cold outside.
It's
Wow.
cold outside, and all of a sudden we
Rough.
homeboys and everything. Okay.
He's my friend for like forever. What are you talking about?
Have y'all ever had any encounters
What kind of encounters?
of the third world?
He's not an alien, and neither am I.
Have y'all been intimate before?
What do you mean? What does
Have you got to the fucking part?
the
Did he,
fucking
Did he
part
penetrate you?
penetrate me?
Are you penetrated
You
him?
penetrated him?
Penetrate? No, I don't understand what you all are saying. These are very
She
direct
did.
questions.
He fucked him.
No, I didn't.
Well, goddamn, that's what
I'm trying to.
Tiff, have y'all kissed before? That's just simply have y'all see crickets. Have y'all kissed before, Tiff? Several times, I assume, right? This
got the-
woman.
Why she got the shy ass little schoolgirl grin?
She got this shut. See, that's how I know she not for the street. She's still on the port. Tiff, have y'all kissed before?
Yes.
Okay. Have y'all hugged before, Tiff?
Yes.
Have y'all held hands before?
I ain't never held his hand. I guess I did. We was in church one day, and he was like, grab the hand of the person next to you, and I held his hand. So yes, we've held hands.
Okay. That's okay, and we can leave it at that. Other than that, we can assume whatever happens after that and everything.
You can assume whatever you want to,
yeah.
and
Happens
you're
in Vegas, stays in Vegas.
and you're probably right
Okay.
or wrong.
Just
I don't
asking,
know.
just asking. Well, we know. Is he from Detroit?
Mhm.
Okay, all right. But he's visiting here for the. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Good, brother man, hold it down, hold it. Church hugs and high fives in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Whatever.
Yeah. G, what you got going on this weekend? Tiff just didn't want to come with
This
it.
weekend, I'm helping my brother move something. Other than that, I'm doing shit.
Okay.
It's too cold to do anything.
Well, you see Tiff making moves. She get tattoos. She holding hands. She
It was that one time.
Okay, got you.
It was a couple of times.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Matching tattoos.
that's what it is.
That's what they going to get.
Yeah. Mark, what you got going on this weekend, Mark? Can't leave you out, man.
I ain't
I'm
flew
trying to chew
nobody
this
out.
damn shit that you just brought. Yeah, man, I'm shit, got a little staff meeting tomorrow that y'all supposed to be at, of course. But
Okay.
then other than that, my status is just staff meetings and productions. You know how I do.
Got you.
I broke the rule.
Yeah, you broke the rule.
It wasn't my fault
You
though.
know?
What was the rule?
That's why she going to get her matching tattoo with her boo. That's why she can't be at the meeting tomorrow.
What
Shit,
time's the meeting?
4:00.
Of course.
You go to work and shit.
No, that's when my brother's supposed to help. I'm supposed to help him move at 4.
Oh, okay.
Of course. It's great.
Well, it wasn't my
Of
fault.
course.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him to go. I'm trying to get it switched to this in the morning because I want to do it later. So
Right.
Yeah. Just do it.
So how y'all
tired of moving.
coping with this cold, right? This
I'm not.
cold weather. Oh, this guy.
I'm
here.
not at all. Just not me.
I'm not.
I don't like cold weather.
I don't like cold.
I don't
Everybody,
like cold. I don't like snow.
but everybody who knows me knows that.
This guy.
Everybody
But you
here.
know what? I would actually rather be too cold than too hot.
Yeah, because you can't take enough stuff
You
off.
can't do shit about being too hot.
You get the heat
You
over
get
the
in the
cold.
water, right? You get out, the moisture turns into sweat instantly, and now you're back hot. When you're cold, you can put something on, layer up, and shit. You can do something about it. When you're too hot, you can't do
Yeah.
shit about it.
You can't take enough
I hate
stuff
cold.
off. I'm a girl. Let me explain to you. Let me explain.
All of y'all are anemic, supposedly.
I'm not anemic.
They just
you know
don't like
what?
cold
Yeah, they
weather.
just like to cuddle up and shit. I'm anemic. Come here.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't
That's how
nothing
you
wrong
make
with
babies.
Bam,
Raw.
bam. Life is easy.
First of all, that's not how I made none of my babies.
What?
No. It was a turkey baster involved. Y'all know I'm a saint.
Yeah, okay.
So you administered
The turkey baster.
yourself.
So you
huh?
thawed it out yourself?
Yeah,
You put the microwave or the oven?
the microwave. That's
Mm-hmm.
why my kids be acting like that. They radioactive.
Radioactive.
So let me ask y'all this. I haven't seen the video of the gentleman,
Which one?
and I don't even like bringing it up. But people be like, "Well, why you don't
Tyree
talk
Nichols.
about this?"
Tyree Nichols.
Oh, I didn't watch it either.
Who the hell is that?
The dude the police killed in
The dude
Memphis.
that
The black guy
in
that did
Memphis.
I've decided that I wasn't watching.
Thank
Yeah, I
you,
haven't
Tiff.
seen it either.
That video, of course, Mr. 7 Mile Radio had to see it because he's the media guy. So of course you indulge
Mom.
into that video. Mark kind of broke it
I
down.
wouldn't call it indulge, but I
Well,
did
you know,
see it.
you had to dive into
Yeah,
it to give
yeah,
your synopsis of what you think it is. I haven't seen it. I just you just hear bits and pieces of what people say and everything. I just know that I know 3 of the police officers are fraternity guys. They're Qs.
Right.
The thing that blew me away was, and it made me really think about this. So the guy really wasn't that type of dude that was like controversial. So the dude was like he was. The information I got, he was like really like a nice dude.
Who?
That's not
Tyree Nichols.
Tyree.
Okay.
He wasn't like the street thug
Right.
type. You know what I mean? He was a skateboarder, an artist.
Yeah.
yeah.
So he was like a cool dude that you sit on the porch, you just kick it with. He was not like one of them thug guys. So our article that I read, because I only read it, even they said even when he was talking like, "Hey man, what's up with y'all?"
He said, "Hey man, y'all doing a bit much."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Like, what are you doing? Okay, I'm on the ground. My hands is up. And they still
was
right?
trying to.
They tased him. You know, they maced him. And then when I am basically complying to what you're telling me to do, and then you are still accelerating the you know,
You not
accelerating.
de-escalating.
You're not de-escalating the situation, right? I'm about to get the fuck up and get the hell on. You done tased me.
I gotta get light.
If you tase me, I'm not about to. My body's reaction is not to just stand there and say, "Okay, I'm tased. I'm gonna stand there."
No.
I'm
Amen.
jetting off. I'm gone, right? So then he called. They call. Oh, we got a runner. The backup come, and then there's 4, 5 black dudes, and all they knew. They don't know. This is my thing too. At what point did were any of them? Like none, I guess. But at what point was they gonna question what they were even chasing them for?
I heard when they first got him, well, when they first walked up on him,
It was for
somebody was
traffic
like, "Is this the guy? Is this him?" That was the article
So
that
there's a
I
whole
read.
bunch of different stories out there.
Like they didn't really.
even how they saying that he when he worked with the ex-wife or girlfriend of
Allegedly.
one
Yeah,
of the
that's
police
what I heard.
officers,
That's what I
right?
heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, that's bullshit. I believe that narrative was actually put out there by the police officers.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because if it's a crime of passion, they get less time. They'll be more lenient on the sentence, right? So that's why when the stepdad came out and said, "No, it's not true," you know what I mean? He must know something, because at the same time, what grown ass man know what he's going to tell his stepdaddy who he's sleeping
Yeah.
with? So his stepdad must know about the loophole about them trying to use that crime of passion to get less time, and he come out and said, "No, it's not true."
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's true or not, but even if it is, it sounds like that could be like that. Not to say that it's a reason to do what they did, but it sounds like a reason that some black dudes would do that if they was on the police force.
And then I heard that the task force that they had, the name of the task force was,
The Scorpion Unit.
and they was trying to ban that task force because that task force was known for beating up. It was kind of like a shady task force. They was trying to close that task force, and when they got to him, this escalated to the point where they, the young man wound up dead. And what really made me sit back and think about this was this: the dude was yelling for his mama.
Because he was 4 houses down from his house.
But why would you? It's just me, and I was trying to understand,
We would thought his mama probably would hear him and come outside.
but why would you bring? I wouldn't bring if I know it's going down. I ain't finna bring no drama to my mama house.
Well, see, the thing about that,
Well,
okay.
that's where he lived.
No, I think about
Number
it
one,
probably from a
I'm running
psychological
home.
standpoint. From a psychological standpoint, if your mother has been in your defense every other time in your life, why wouldn't you call for her? When they were beating up on
I would.
what's his
George
name?
Floyd did
George
the same
Floyd.
thing.
He called for his mother. Your mother is that nurturer. Your mother is that protector, and your mother can usually come and be less hot headed.
I'm a warrior.
You know what I'm?
But here's the
I
thing,
get
no.
it.
But the thing about it was, he was running home, Dave. He wasn't running to his mama's
I'm
house.
not finna bring. It's my mama, so I know I got I know I got them dudes.
Dave. Listen. Wait. Here's the thing, though. This is not some niggas in the street that he's running.
I ain't
from.
finna bring no
So I feel
niggas.
you.
I ain't finna
On
bring
that,
the police
but-
officers to my mama house.
But okay, so in that instance, Dave, you think he gonna think, oh well, man, let me not run towards home and shit because I don't want to bring this drama to my mama house.
I'm not going to my mama house, though, Mark.
You thinking like that, Dave? Come on, that's a little.
I'm just saying.
Dave,
You
that's a little
gotta
asinine,
think.
Dave.
You gotta think about everything from a psychological standpoint. From a psychological standpoint, if your life is in
You're
danger,
not thinking about that in
you're
that
not
moment, Dave.
thinking about
if your house is
No
if your
drama.
house
Nah,
is
fuck,
less
I'm
than a
trying to
block of
save my
block
life.
away.
I'm
and
not
your
going to my
mom stay
mama
there,
house.
and that's cool. Don't go to your mama house.
I'm not going to. If I know that it's
Dave,
going down.
But Dave, let me say something though. That's so
Mama
far
way.
besides the fucking point.
I'm
Dave.
just.
It's not even point of saying it, dog. Like that's
We are.
disrespectful. damn near.
No.
It
I'm
is,
not
dog.
disrespecting nobody.
That's
As a man and as a warrior, I'm not calling my mama. Two, I'm not going to my mama because it seems like.
I hear what you're saying,
it-
but that's
All right.
irrelevant to the point.
All right, well,
Dave.
I'm just. I had to unpeel all that, and as I was looking at that, I said, Joy Floyd called his mama. This dude, I say,
Who
Black-
makes you feel the most safe? You know what
my
I'm saying?
mama don't.
Okay,
Well,
well,
that's
your
your-
mama
That's-
don't.
Yeah.
Of all the people, my mama.
Okay, so think
She don't-
about
she
think
say
about
that- she
the
say out of all the people you know, there's nobody you can go to that
you
make you
don't
feel
have
safe.
that
Your
connection.
mom
You
is
don't
not
have
that
that kind
person.
of connection with your mom, so you wouldn't say that.
Not when I'm hurting, I'm not finna call my mama. Not
Well,
when
I
I'm in
call my mama
danger,
every
I'm
day.
finna call my mama.
I be like, "Ma, I
Not
need
when
some
I
paper
know I'm on
plates."
my lifeline, I'm finna call my mama. No, not that. That's just me.
But Dave, you
I need some
taking this
plates.
conversation way
I-
out of.
I'm
off
just
topic.
when I see black men calling a mama, first thing pop in mind, I can't. If I'm going to war, I can't fuck with this dude. If you gonna call your mama in a time of war,
He wasn't at war.
what was that, Tim?
He wasn't at war.
You in a war now.
You not.
It's 6 men on
You
you.
don't have any of the tools that they have
man, what-
in order to create
Get
war.
the two. Then it goes back to who raised this gentleman. Your mama or did your dad raise you?
What are we talking about?
No, I'm just.
What are we talking about?
We talking about you calling out for your mama as a black man. Now I love my mama. I'm a mama's boy. But when I'm in a war, I'm not finna call my mama.
He wasn't in a war.
Listen to me,
You
to me,
called
David.
the person who's going to come to you the quickest.
Listen,
if
David.
your daddy hear you calling, he gonna
Once
be
your
like,
mama come.
this nigga.
Listen, Dave,
Once
You call your mama.
Once your mama come, what can your mama do?
Listen, stop right here, David.
Huh?
Listen, let me tell you something.
It wasn't
let me say
about.
something.
It
Listen,
wasn't about that.
God forbid if something happens to me on the corner of my street at the hands of the police, at voices range enough where I think that my mother who lives in the house could right there 4 houses away can hear me, I'm gonna yell and scream to mama, so hoping that she hears my voice.
You finna call your mama, Mark.
and not that she comes out there and defends me
Right.
herself physically, dummy.
But she can call somebody.
I want her to go and yeah, she's gonna be a witness and somebody that's gonna do, you know what I mean? At least a witness. Hell yeah, I'm
We
gonna
have
call.
to listen.
I'm not expecting my
have to
mama to
get-
strap up and go out there with the gun and shoot the police.
Well, that's what you doing, Mark.
No,
Once you
no,
call your
you
mama,
exaggerate it. You that's your own exaggeration.
listen,
That's your own exaggeration.
One, I'm not finna call my mama in a time of.
Don't call your mama.
I'm not finna call my mama, and I know this shit going down.
Don't call your mama.
No, I'm not gonna call my. What can my mother do? My mother can't do nothing.
She can call somebody else to help you.
My mama.
He didn't have nobody. Who did he have?
You say he should have? What you mean he should have? Like he knew that.
He
was gonna
should have
happen.
got somebody.
Right. How can you say he
He
should
tried
have?
to call his
this
mama.
point is so
this
irrelevant
is
to
where-
the situation though. Like it's very irrelevant to
The dude is
situation.
dude. Out of
He's
respect, the
dead.
dude is dead.
Exactly. So this is irrelevant
Maybe
to
if
the
his-
Okay, so the
situation.
dude is
Maybe
dead, Mark.
maybe they
got
wouldn't
nothing
have
to do-
killed him in front of his mother.
Tiff,
there you go,
you
man.
called your mother.
Maybe
If
they
your
wouldn't
mother
have
had-
killed him in front of his mother.
If your mother had a came,
And I guess it depends on. Depends
on
on
the-
who the fuck
what-
your mother is. Because I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but I'm going to war behind mine for
well,
real.
then it's gonna be 2 dead bodies then.
It's gonna have to be 2 dead bodies.
So you so as a black man, you finna incorporate your mom into this.
It's gonna have to be 2 dead bodies.
That's the
'Cause-
wrong.
hold
that's
on,
the-
wait. Because
that's the wrong
let
type
me
of war.
let me
Let me
let me
use the
just say
bathroom.
this.
I've been fast. Okay.
Regardless to whether or not my kid calls me, regardless to whether or not I'm there, when I pull up, whatever the fuck the situation is, everybody better get the fuck on. I wouldn't give a fuck who you was. You can be president, whoever. I don't give a fuck who you are. Whoever caused my kid harm, I'm going the fuck off. And yes, I'll probably either end up dead or in jail. But I'm acting an ass.
Blow over my kid, yeah, I do. Sorry.
I'm shutting shit down. No, that shit's on.
Yeah, I got some beef in the street and some niggas is on my ass.
Then you
and
don't
shit.
call
I'm
your
not
mama.
calling my mom.
No,
That's
course not.
completely different.
Yeah,
But if
that's
it's
the
it's
No,
not
it's
the
not.
same thing.
Fuck out of here.
It's not the same thing. Stop
How
out
is
of
it-
here.
We didn't even want to talk to you no more.
Wait, how is it the same thing?
It's not.
As police coming at you with niggas in the street.
It's
How is
not.
it the same thing?
Dave, wait till you get back. You
Well,
yelling.
let's just be clear. These police were liking on to niggas in the street. I mean, real talk. That's what they did. They came in like niggas on the street. Fuck them. I hope they all go to jail for a long time and meet their lifelong boyfriend. I want them all to have boyfriends. Big old nasty ones too. With big dicks with bumps on it. I just don't want them to ever see
Right.
the light of day.
Okay.
Listen, all I was saying
With
was
bumps.
in a war. That's a war. You in a war. The gentleman was in a war. From the time he was little all the way to, and how old was the dude? Like 26, 27? He was a young dude.
I'm calling whoever the fuck I think gonna help me.
I'm not finna call my mama.
Okay, well,
My mama cannot do nothing.
who you gonna call?
I'm not finna call my mama.
Who you gonna call?
I'm definitely not finna call my mama.
If my kids ever get into something, and this is me telling you as a mother, if
Is the
my
phone
kids,
lines open, Mark?
We can open
Yeah, open the phone
if my
lines up.
kids ever get into anything, I guarantee you,
Don't call Tiff. Don't call your mama.
call your motherfucking mama.
All right.
Call your mama.
We gotta-
Cause
My
ain't
son already know to call
nobody,
me.
Thank you.
ain't nobody,
My son call me.
ain't
He not
nobody,
finna call grandma.
ain't
call me.
nobody in the
But see,
world.
but he'll call me because I'm his father. So he called his mom because maybe his mom is the only person in his life. He might
Okay,
not know
or
who
maybe his
That's
dad
why he
is
called his
dead.
mom. Exactly. His
So
mom-
so
his
it goes
dead.
back to what I'm saying.
You wasn't saying that.
It goes back to what I'm thinking. Who raising these men? Is it the women raising these men, or is the men because when you in a war, you call who raised you.
Or not. You might
You
just
call-
call the person that you trust the
No,
most to
you
be
call
with.
who raised you.
You call consistency.
Okay, all right. Well, then
you
his
know what?
mom was consistent in his life.
Well, that's just all that's evidence of then. You know what I mean? And that's all that means
Okay,
is that
so
his
now-
dad wasn't around, Dave. You know what I mean?
Okay, so now
he
who do
wrong.
we blame?
He's
No,
bad. He's,
no,
he's
no,
fucked
no.
up for that. It's
No,
a bad
no.
thing that he called off his
This
mama.
is hard. He's gone now, Mark.
Is it a bad thing?
That's a bad thing that he's gone, and he didn't have a man to call.
Maybe if his mama would have came outside, he wouldn't be
See,
dead
here we
right
go
now.
with the if the
Okay, if was a fifth, who the fuck was he supposed to
And
call?
then it made me look
That
at
is
this.
a fifth. Thank you.
So after that incident happened,
Let's all
so
get
you
drunk.
seen LeBron James layup, right? Did you see the when
Remember he walked
LeBron?
like 12 steps in there to lay up?
No,
When was
he
crying,
missed the
when
layup and he was
Oh,
crying.
because he was
like a
he
tantrum.
got touched on the arm.
He's a bitch.
I like LeBron
Straight up.
off the
That
court.
made me look at that. Was like, who raised this dude?
He's a bitch. And y'all heard me say this. LeBron
LeBron
bitch.
definitely ain't a he.
He's a bitch to
He
me.
not- he
and
not-
my-
he-
these are the
he-
words from not for me only. I think he's a bitch and he's a crybaby.
You know why he's not a bitch, G?
Please tell me. And I maybe it'll change my mind. It's not, but maybe.
He's an example in his kid's life. He got 4 kids.
Okay. That's good.
LeBron James, you can say what you want to say. LeBron James is in his kid's life
Okay.
to make an example to show them this is how you do it as a
I
black
like
man.
him off the court.
As a father, not a problem.
But you called
on
the man a bitch,
he's, on
though.
the court, he's a bitch.
Okay.
I like
And
him.
it's-
I like
Clear it
him.
up, man, because
Yeah, let me clear it up.
Okay.
On the court, he's a bitch and he's a
Gotcha.
crybaby.
Gotcha.
But in his kid's life,
The dude
Why?
is
no problem. He's been married to the same woman. There's been no issue with him.
Come on,
in
that
the
kid- that
middle
man
of the
accolades.
night.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll give him that. But he's still a bitch in the game. On the
But
court, he's
when
a
I
bitch.
seen
To
him
me.
throw that tantrum and he was jumping up and he got the crying, he got the doing like this, I was like, of all the years I seen this dude, I never seen this dude act like that. Then,
I have.
Yeah, I have too. I mean, I know you
I
had
done seen him.
times.
Oh wait, do y'all remember?
I ain't never seen him cry like that.
I have.
when
When
Flop,
Dellavedova,
flop.
When what?
with Dellavedova, I swear to goodness, nobody touched him.
Like a bitch.
And he fell on the floor talking,
I'm
like
talking
that.
to this dude the
He
first time he
fainted.
threw
And
attention.
hold on, wait. I got another good one. Do y'all remember when he was at the press conference and he had on the little shorts and he had on his purse and he had on his knickers and his
And they
tall
asked him a
socks?
question. He just got up and walked
He
away.
got up, he snatched his purse
And walked away.
aggressively,
Like a bitch.
glasses. It was funny.
Like a bitch.
He shouldn't
He
have had
didn't
on
throw a
knickers.
tantrum. I'm talking about.
Oh no,
he got up and just walked
definitely
off.
had a temper tantrum.
Like a bitch. He didn't throw a temper tantrum is what he did right then and there.
Like a bitch.
I mean, no, it's several
So
versions
now
of
you see
temper
why I
tantrum.
say that. He's a bitch. He's a crybaby on the court.
But he's entertaining to me.
And he travels all the time. He'll take 17 steps, then do a
Well,
little.
his legs is long as hell.
Not that
when
many
you the
steps.
face of the league, you gonna get this certain shit. You gonna
Why
get
is
away
he the
with.
face of the league?
The dude is one of the greatest athletes of all time.
Okay.
I'm one of the greatest athletes of all time.
Tip, have you ever been hurt?
That's a who's opinion.
where?
though.
Have you ever been hurt? In your lifetime, have in your 26 years, have you ever been hurt, Tip?
I like that. Damn, I'm
See-
26
yeah,
this
yeah.
week.
You see how I sugar that up?
I like, okay.
Have
so,
you ever been hurt?
I had
growing?
2 babies,
See, you been
and
hurt.
I had C-sections with both of them.
You've been hurt, so you've been on the injury reserve.
It's your reserves.
LeBron James, in 38 years as an athlete, has never been hurt. That's phenomenal. That means he's smart enough to take care of his body.
He ain't never had no babies. He a punk.
Look, listen. You the woman. You supposed to have babies. He's
I
not
know.
supposed to have babies. So all I'm saying is
So just because he's never heard NBA means he knows how to take care of his body.
he's very
He knows
intelligent.
how to fall. Very theatrical.
He's
Like a-
very
like a bitch.
intelligent.
He practiced fall like a bitch on his court at home.
Well, then that bitch ain't never got hurt. G, have you ever been hurt, G?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
You ever been hurt?
Me? No, you never
Thank
been hurt.
you, Mo. I
Never been hurt.
definitely
You
agree.
never hurt?
No,
you
hold
never
on.
hurt at all?
Hold on. I've been shot. I've never been hurt.
Good shot, Dave.
Yeah, I got shot.
Yeah.
Down at Jackson State, I got shot. In
With
my
what?
head. I got shot. I was working out my last year at Jackson State. Some dudes tried to rob me. I pushed the dude off. I kept running, and the dude shot me, broke my hip. I had to withdraw from school and all that. That was my last year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
I've been
crazy.
doing that.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what? And I'm gonna say this, just in case some fellas is watching who want to tell their friends. When you hurt black men, it makes me hate you.
And when you hurt black women, it make me hate you.
Facts.
That's real.
Like I literally, those are the people. Every time I talk about throwing people off the bus, or not off the bus, we decided it was a boat. And every time I want to throw them fuckers off the boat. Like I hate you. I don't dislike you. I hate you.
Now, hate strong word.
Hate is a strong word,
Just
and
like
that's how I
just
feel.
like calling somebody a bitch is a strong word.
Calling somebody bitch is a strong word, but I meant it. Like I literally hate you.
Like I said, on the court, he's a bitch and a crybaby.
Yeah,
If he was, I say it to his face. He might swing on me. He might not.
he probably wouldn't. He got an image to protect.
That's bitch and hate are like strong words.
I do. I literally.
But
Okay.
I've not.
I hate them.
But I've not changed that. That's been this.
Okay.
That's been my narrative since he started playing.
Got you.
That has not changed.
Got you. Most
I
definitely.
hate them. I went to go watch Avatar the other day. I took the kids
Still
to
don't
go
wanna see
see
it.
Avatar.
I heard it was good, but I'm good.
It is. It was really good, but it just showed me something else that I hate.
I was yawning. That's all.
Did you get the
I was
video I
about to say,
sent
is
you?
you mad about Avatar,
Did you get the
nigga?
video I sent you? Mark?
Damn, that was a big one.
I know, like,
Shut the fuck up.
By Mark looking up this video. Have anybody seen that new Eddie Murphy movie?
Are you people? No, I have not seen it yet.
seen it
I
too?
keep hearing about it.
I haven't clicked on it. I haven't
I don't know.
seen it yet.
I don't know if I want to. It's not like.
It's not Tiffany and Dow.
No, it's not.
It's not a who?
This is probably way
guy,
better.
right?
first of all, y'all need to change that bitch's name.
I'm just saying.
But you know what? I'm pretty sure it's better than that, but probably not by much. 'Cause it's got Eddie Murphy in it.
I heard
The only reason why I would watch
the
it
last
is because
Eddie
Nia
Murphy
Long
movie
is in
was
it.
good, G. The last Eddie Murphy movie was a 10.
Which one movie was that?
It was Coming to America Part 2.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
It made me visualize like the dude went back and got his son
I
that
like
he had
that
a
part.
baby.
As he should have.
was-
And I was like, wow.
It was. I didn't. I,
You know,
It
I
was-
think if more black men
was
went
good
back
and
and
bad
got
to
their
me.
kids, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I
too.
got my kid.
As you should. I'm not talking about regular black. Maybe I should say niggas.
I'm a regular
No,
black
no,
man.
no, niggas can't go back and get their
ain't gonna do
kid
it.
too.
I really, but I'm talking about just for growing up. Like, I think that they need to go back and get their children.
Well, it goes. I wish. Listen, if the relationship doesn't work, Tiff.
And it doesn't have to.
If the relationship doesn't work, I think every black man need to have.
Oh, here we go. I'm
have their
sorry.
kids.
I apologize.
I knew where that was going when you
I
said that.
apologize. I
knew
even
where that
went
was
there.
going.
My bad.
Because if they had
So-
their kids, who's saying so?
No, I'm about to say. So what was the video? But I was letting you finish your statement.
Oh, you found the video. Play
You
it.
found the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Crank it up.
What is
so-
We don't
what
wanna
is
talk
this?
about
What are
this.
we talking about?
It's just life is easy. How the gentleman broke it down.
Okay. Let's get into it.
Still a bitch. Damn, Christ, he's a bitch.
Yach.
I think I'm a white man.
You think?
Yeah.
No, do you believe?
I believe I am a white man.
Don't you know that belief is a doubt?
How is belief a doubt?
Eh?
How is belief a
Because
doubt?
you cannot believe something and know it. If you
Wait,
take alright,
my poor brain, wait.
hang on.
I cannot believe it and know it.
No. And you can only believe in what you don't know.
I like that. You can only believe in what you don't
You
know.
don't know.
That's why you have to believe it.
Yes.
Ah.
Now do you believe in your mother and father?
No, I know my mother and father.
Yeah. So, but you might believe in Jesus.
I might believe in Jesus.
Because you don't know Jesus.
I've never met
Because
him.
you can only believe in what you don't know.
True.
So know that belief is a doubt.
Believe.
Now, do you know that you are a white man? If you know that you are white, explain to me how you know this.
Okay. My mother is Portuguese and she's white. My father is Scottish with blonde and blue eyes.
And you reckon they are white?
I reckon.
All right.
Yeah,
Listen to this conversation.
Go
eh?
on, you tell.
If I get water,
Yeah.
yeah, it's quite simple, innit?
Yeah.
I get a black can,
Yeah.
a white one,
Yeah.
a blue one, and a yellow one, and I fill them with water and seal them.
Yeah, okay.
When you look, would you see the water?
You can't see the water at all.
What would you see?
Nothing, just the white or the black.
You would see the different colors.
The different colours.
And
of
if
the
you
can.
trust those eyes of yours,
Yeah.
you're going to believe that they're different, aren't you?
I will believe it.
Until you go and fucking taste them.
Correct.
And what are you going to discover?
That it's all just water.
All one. Oneness in diversity, we call it.
Yeah.
Now you see all these human beings that you see,
Yeah.
who believe that they are Japanese, Chinese, blacks, and whites.
Yeah.
They are the same. And if you go to any one of them, excuse me, sir, what color is your mind? You see, you hear what he said?
He doesn't know what color his mind is.
No, go and ask a Japanese, he don't know either.
No.
Because we are spirits living in different color physical bodies. We are not our bodies. When you look with the eyes, you're not seeing me, you are seeing the body. Just like I tell you, when you look at the tins, you won't see the water, will you?
No. It's
So, will you look at my body and say I'm a black man? That is a program. You was programmed from birth, yeah, to believe that you are blacks and whites. But you fuck all like that. You're just a spirit in a body full of the same stinking shit.
Thank you, my friend. I think I'm a white man.
You think?
Yeah.
No, do you believe?
I believe I am a white man.
Don't you know that belief is a...
So when I seen that, first of all, it made me understand, like, I love to see black folks teaching the white motherfuckers shit that they don't know about shit. I love that. Like that does something. If you want to, like, edify my spirit, go into a classroom and teach some white folks some shit they don't know about. And I ain't talking about dancing. I ain't talking about boxing. I ain't talking about sports. I be trying to tell black kids, stay the fuck away from dancing, sports, anything athletic. Stay the fuck away from that. And go get this mathematics and dominate their ass. Because, dude, they not smart.
Who is they?
The people that don't look like us.
So you mean the ones who are technically just
That think
spirits in a different vessel?
Right. That think they're running shit. And everybody come on the same level, because people be thinking like, Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. It's like they are, once we bring them, once you have a conversation with them, I already know Tiff smarter than Tesla. Bill Gates.
Whole fucking car and the company.
Tiff is smarter than Bill Gates. Tiff is smarter than Versace.
I don't think he was smart. I think he had a good eye for fashion and color coordinating.
Tiff, I think you can kill him with, if I give Tiff $10 billion to be like, Tiff, do the fuck you want to do, but Tiff, I need you to control fashion.
For what? You got $10 billion.
First of all, let me just say this. If I was in control of fashion, no one would match. That's
there we
number
go.
one.
So
and everything would definitely be on sale. All the fucking. You're right.
See what I mean?
I can do this.
See what I mean? Your first 100 mistakes gonna be fuck ups. That 101 is gonna take the fuck off, and the rest of them is gonna be generations for generations to generations.
Ain't nobody gonna match. Everybody dressed like Punky Brewster.
Not be Punky Brewster though.
Goddamn.
The fuck Punky Brewster?
Yeah.
The white motherfucker? You couldn't go get.
First of all, she's not white. She's a spirit in a white vessel.
Here we go.
Duh.
I'm like, give me some, Tim. Give me some.
Duh.
Damn.
She's not white. I mean, okay, so realistically speaking, I think that color is definitely a construct.
It is.
It is a societal construct. It has nothing to do with whether or not you're a good person.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with whether or not you are capable, whether or not you're smart.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with any of that. It's a way for people to look down on somebody
Yeah.
else. So I don't know whether y'all ever saw the book. It was actually by Dr. Seuss, and it was about the Sneetches.
Probably not.
So one group,
Sneetches?
the Sneetches.
A white dude wrote the G.
Hold
Don't
on.
worry about it.
No.
Sit back. G.
No.
Sit back.
This dope though.
Yeah.
This dope.
Shit not dope.
No, you gotta listen first.
Okay, yes.
So here was what was dope about it. So you had one group of Sneetches who had stars on their tummy.
Mm-hmm.
You had another group of Sneetches who didn't.
I remember that book.
So
I stayed
group-
away from that book.
no. But
I
you
thought they
shouldn't
was
have.
all gay.
They probably were. Who knew? I didn't see anybody with a penis or breast.
It's
So they were asexual. Anywho, so you had the Sneetches who had the
nobody
stars,
created.
or who didn't have the stars, who now wanted stars on their tummies. So they went, and this guy came and he said, "I can give you stars on your tummies." And then he told the other group, "I can take the stars off." These are all things that make them think that they're different.
Mm-hmm.
But realistically, if you can remove the one thing that's different about you, every last one of you motherfuckers is the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it really is a construct. The mindset of looking at me and saying I'm a black woman,
And then putting you in that box and telling you,
that you can only be this. This
Yeah.
is as far as you can go because you're a black woman.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
you can only go this far because you're a black man. What they don't understand is if it wasn't for color, then they would identify you by class. Now, classism is definitely older than race. They've been doing that for millennia. Who has more money?
Blacks. Well,
No, the richest. Who was the richest man to ever move, ever live? Was
black guy, wasn't it?
Mansa Musa.
Massa Musa.
Yeah, he was the richest one to ever do it.
and what he did was he went around and started
And he
giving
was
money
giving
away
money away.
and fucked the economy up.
wanna
I've
be that
never
guy.
seen any white folks, or I never seen anybody that don't look like me ever give anything away to help the economy.
No, I've seen Caucasian people
Name them too.
want
She say
to
once.
do. No, seriously, I've seen them want to have equality.
JFK got killed.
No, it was more than just JFK. It was a whole lot of them. Like, what was his name? The one who was it was a Jewish.
His brother got killed. He got
No.
stabbed in his heart. Both
Yeah.
both of them got murked.
Yeah, no, I mean, usually that's what happens because the people who don't want you to have equality. So you look at, okay, so,
things, Dave.
yeah, because he's fucking,
damn.
He's fucked up.
Some kind of
I'm saying, listen, the white people that do help, that's trying to help,
they always end up dead.
they always end up dead.
The ones, but see, this is the reason why I kind of taught my kids about race in a slightly different manner. So I told them, I definitely gave them the analogy that Muhammad Ali gave about the 10,000 snakes. The 2,000 you can trust. Who are you opening the door for?
Right.
We had that conversation. But at the same time, I needed for them to understand that not all people who don't look like us are bad, and not all
Right.
people who look like us are good.
When they get 15, they need to come. Let me tell them about my analogy. Cheat.
You can tell
Cheat.
them about your analogy now.
Cheat. Well,
Have fun. I'll drop their asses off, and you can tell them about your analogy while I go get my nails
the
done.
only one that may not, I might have to beat it into him. Is
You
that,
think it's Amari?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The little girl gonna be like, I can cheat? Yes. I need you to cheat all
No,
the way,
you're probably right.
all the way
I'll take
through
that.
till you get 12th grade. What you mean, Mr. Brown? I need you to cheat. I need you to cheat on all of your tests. I need you to cheat. Why? Why would I cheat? Because they cheated, baby. I need you to cheat right now, starting right now. When you walk into class,
Michaela is
your
with the
whole
shit.
mind is with. That's what I'm talking about.
Michaela is with the shits. Amari is
He gonna be like, he gonna try to break it down like,
Amari
hold on
is
now.
so much like me.
That's not right.
Amari
I think I
is
need
like
to pray
me.
about it. First of all,
Amari
it doesn't
is my
line up
son.
with the physics.
Yeah, no, Amari is my son.
See,
Amari is not gonna cheat because he feels like it's wrong. Michaela is with all the bullshit.
yeah, that's what I'm
She
talking
She
about.
told me she
About
was.
time.
Look, she told me she was gonna write the answers to her test. She was gonna wear
See,
a
that's a
dress,
I
and
like
she was
her.
gonna write the answers to her test up under her dress. And then if they told her, "What are you doing?" she said, if they told her to lift her dress up, then they pedophiles. And she
There
was
we
gonna-
go. See, that's a smart. She bring her on over here. See, I'm gonna have to. I'm at the. What's the Denzel Washington movie when Denzel when he was like
Training day.
No. It was a slave movie. Glory.
Glory.
I'm gonna have to glory your son.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to put his
You gotta
arms
put
up
him
there.
in the box.
And then
Put him in the box.
one tear ain't gonna drop from
He
him.
gonna be mad, and
He gonna be-
Michaela gonna fight you.
He gonna be trying to call his mama.
No, he ain't.
And
He
I'm-
ain't gonna-
and-
he-
and I'm about to
Amari,
eat-
Amari is never gonna call me. You wanna know who Amari gonna call?
Cool.
His fucking sister.
See,
He gonna call his mama.
see, I'm gonna have to beat him out. I'm gonna have to beat that out of him too.
No,
Now,
because
listen, I need to
Michaela is
call-
with the shits. She ready to fight.
Look at Mark. Look at
Always.
Third eye.
Michaela?
She ready to fight.
All the time.
I saw the pictures you posted of them.
Mm.
I thought that was you for a second.
Aubrey? Yeah.
I was like, oh wait,
That's
yeah.
my doppelganger.
Yeah,
that's
that
my
is for
that's
sure.
my mini me.
Yeah. Can we talk about them these stupid, ridiculously crazy Beyonce tickets? Have y'all seen them?
Or
gonna
the Little Wayne tickets the same.
Lil Wayne ticket? No, they not.
They damn near. Yes, they are.
Somebody paid like $3,000 for her ticket.
Wheezy baby coming to
900.
Detroit. They ain't like that. Mark, it's a
Fillmore,
Mark.
dog. I'm telling you.
At the Fillmore.
I'm
Hold on,
Somebody
I'm
did.
gonna choke.
So Wayne had bought the tickets and upped the price on folks. I thought
$3,000.
Wayne was at Little Caesars. He's at the Fillmore.
Fillmore.
Can I
That
just
bitch
say
gonna be
something?
banging though.
It's gonna be
I don't care
bad.
how good Beyonce is.
I'm not going.
Y'all gonna stop hating on Beyonce.
You gonna pay $3,000 for a ticket?
Y'all, no.
Fuck her.
Listen.
I
I'm
don't
never
know
gonna go to a Beyonce concert.
that
I'm
shit.
waiting on Janet Jackson, but y'all gonna stop hating on B, man. Like she ain't the shit.
I don't hate on her.
I mean,
can
people
care
on
less.
social media acting like this woman.
They're talking about they're saying more so just because of the price of the ticket. That's fucking ridiculous.
Can I just say something?
Dude,
Because I like music, I would go and see somebody who can sing.
And pay less.
Damn.
I mean, realistically, and I'm not saying
That's a
she.
fact.
She can sing, but she does for 1 year.
I would
she's
go
not-
see.
she's not-
I would
she's
go
not a
see
singer.
Patti
She's not
LaBelle
a
before I
Minnie
go
put a
see.
show on.
Riperton.
She's not a
She's
vocalist.
not,
She's
she's
more of a
not
show
vocalist,
person.
She's a showman.
She just showed me her
A showswoman.
Showswoman, yeah.
Performer.
So let me ask you
an
this. So let me ask you this tip. Janet Jackson or Beyonce? Which one you going to see?
Another one of them.
Okay.
Janet.
I'm going to see Janet.
Janet.
You going to see Janet, Mark?
Yeah.
It's Raquel was like Raquel told me that Beyonce is the greatest performer of all time. I say she's better than Janet. She be like she's killing Janet.
How old
Let's
is she?
see what the caller think. Who is this and where you're calling from?
It's Mo calling from the farm.
What up,
man.
Fo?
Far.
Mo, I saw all your comments.
Deck, brother, what you got on deck over there, man?
Ah, man, I ain't do too much today, man.
Just real quick, Mo, I saw
Too
all
damn
your
cold to be
comments
outside
and fuck
cooking,
you.
Mark.
You said,
He said
It's too damn cold outside.
It
Oh
is
yeah, you
cold
ain't
as
bullshit. I ain't lying. Hell yeah.
It's
I
cold
ain't
as
gonna-
hell.
I'll take it all
It's
back,
cold.
brother. I'll take it.
It's cold as the hookers are. But shout out to Church Hush for flying these niggas out. City Boys up one.
There we go, Moses.
First of all, I'm not fluting nobody out.
Yeah, you know,
I don't
we
flude
mean,
niggas. I don't flude niggas.
Dave,
Yeah.
that boy was calling his mama because he was scared.
Man,
Facts.
come on, talk to him, Mo.
And they was kicking his ass. They wasn't bullshitting. They beat that boy to death, man.
So
That is-
in
that
the
is
time of
horrible.
you scared, you calling your mama?
I'm not running it. I'm gonna hold court right there.
Okay, I'm done.
You got
we done.
to.
We done. What, Moses? You calling Grandma Brown name?
Man, I can't call nobody. Everybody in the ground.
Okay.
But see, the thing about it is, no, it's okay. So hold on, wait. So look at it like this: you are talking about somebody who's on the brink of death. They know they're about to die, or they think they're about to die. Okay, say if his mother had passed away, and he was laying, and the only thing he can think to do was call for the person who nurtured him.
That's not a good look.
I mean, I
It don't matter.
sympathize with the whole. I sympathize with him. You know what I'm saying, with the whole shit. Cause I watched the video and that shit was way worse than that Rodney King shit.
You know what I
Way
mean?
worse.
Yeah, I
way
watched
worse.
Was it?
Way worse, dog. Way worse.
Wow, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was
thank
crazy.
God I
Like,
didn't
worse
watch
was
that,
black people
man.
that did it to another black person, but they always say stop black on
I
black
mean,
crime.
and
but yet
that
they're doing
on top
it.
of the physical worseness that it was, that makes it worse on top of all of that. Like, it was black people.
But you have to understand that I think this was planned, man.
And it could have very well
I
been
think this
planned.
was
Well, I
planned.
mean-
But that doesn't make it any better. That actually makes it fucking worse.
When you in that, when you put that blue on, you think you,
Untouchable.
yes. So,
Nah, man, let me tell you something, man. Let me say something, man. And you know I'm the most anti-police motherfucker you ever run into. But you got to be a special kind of motherfucker to even be a police officer. Because every day that you get up and put that uniform on, you risking your life. Because somebody might just say, I ain't going today.
But see,
And they
you,
outgunned and all that kind of shit. You know
And
what I'm
I
saying? We got
definitely
kids running
agree
around
with
here
you.
with AR-15s, talking about they pistols, just because they got a stock on it. But it's a real live assault rifle. It's just short.
I'm not disagreeing
So-
with you, but at the same time,
I mean, they gonna tune you up though.
no,
You
but
got to-
but
you
at the
got to
same
know.
time, some of these people don't even pose a fucking threat. That's the sad part, Mo.
But see,
some of these
the
people
sad
don't
part about but the
pose
sad
a
part about it
threat.
is, Tiffany, like you just told your kids about the snake shit, right? Mm-hmm. About Muhammad Ali and the snakes. It's the same instance if you was a police officer. You don't know who fucked up and who not.
And I'm not disagreeing with that either. But see, the thing about it is, you have to do your due diligence as a police officer. That's
Yeah, they
just like
shouldn't have did
in
him like
my
that.
job, I have to do my due diligence. You know what I'm saying? There are certain things that I know that I cannot do, certain things that I know that I can, that are within the boundaries of law. And what they did was break the fucking law. They
Absolutely.
didn't give
But what
thought
fucked
to
me
the
up more-
fact that
even more
he
so
was
is-
a human. This was a man.
Why the white boy ain't in jail?
Well, I hope all of them go to jail, and I want them to meet their bumpy dick boyfriend.
No,
I'm
the
just
first
saying.
motherfucker that bumped into him, the first person that tased him was the white boy.
I want him to go to jail too. I want all of them to go to
I
jail.
thought he's the one that's
He
on
ain't
leave.
fired or nothing.
He's the one that's on like leave.
Yeah,
leave or
I think
something,
they
right?
did an administrative leave with him.
Him, yeah.
But I want all of them to go to jail and meet Brutus.
But see,
Woo.
the sad thing about that, Tiffany, is when they go to jail, the police in jail gonna protect them. They're gonna be in protective custody, not gonna put them in general population. And they only gonna charge them with second-degree murder. They gonna plead that shit down to manslaughter. Them niggas gonna do 3 years
So here
and
we
be
go.
at home.
Hopefully, they do their 3 years. They come home,
That's what they
and
want to
then
put-
they
that's-
meet Brutus.
After they come
One
That's
way
what
or
the
the
devil.
yes.
That's what they gonna do.
I
They
want
gonna, I mean,
want them to
everybody going to
experience what
jail,
that
but they
man
ain't nobody going to
experienced.
jail for no long time.
That's bullshit.
And it's crazy.
3 years.
What if they go to jail and they meet Brutus and they like him and they try and stay?
I mean, that happens.
That's possible.
That happens.
That happens.
Possible.
That happens.
I guess maybe my takeaway from all of these particular situations, the rappers, just everything that we have going on is I hate to see anywhere in my I hate to see black men hurt each other the way that we hurt each other. we damage each other. And then we damage everybody who's around who loves us. Not just the person who ends up dead. Their family is hurt, but the person who ends up taking the life, their family is hurt. Their kids are missing a father. Their kids are or their mother is missing a son. You know, whatever. We don't understand the ramifications behind what we do and how it affects the community as a whole.
Right.
It's unfair to every fucking body, and we all feel it. It's like that pebble in the water. You know what I'm saying? You see it, it's a big ripple at first, and then you get all of those small ripples, but somewhere that shit might turn into a wave. We fuck our community every fucking time with that bullshit.
And then they wonder why we don't trust police, though.
But you know what? It's not
right,
just
Mo.
it's not just not trusting police, because not only were they police, you can't even trust your fucking brother.
No, I can
You
trust my
can't.
brothers.
You can't.
Once you put that blue on,
You
I can't fuck with
cannot. No, Dave, if that's the case, then why do we have 3 dead young men?
White folks killing each
Oh,
other too.
that was some
No,
gang
that's
shit.
not what I'm saying. And the problem is not with them,
Fuck them.
because I don't care about
Right,
them.
right.
The
Most
problem is
definitely,
with us and the fact that
It's a
you
learned
wanna
behavior, though, too.
be no the thing. Dave,
I'm not
hold
killing
on.
G.
Hold on one second. Let me move this back just 2
I'm
seconds.
not. It's a learned behavior too.
Let me say this. We grew up in the same neighborhood.
Right.
We grew up in the same neighborhood as some niggas who take other niggas' lives.
Right.
We can grow up in the same household as a nigga who takes somebody else's life.
Mm-hmm.
We learn from the same parents.
Right. It's on that.
I got a better example for him. Dave, before the show, what were we talking about?
We was talking about when I came in. We was talking about Jay Electronica, right?
Talking about Jay Electronica, but the core of the conversation was about how where you went somewhere in another country or somewhere else and it was majority white people. No, it was a concert. Jay Electronica concert in Lansing, you said
Right,
it was?
right. And
it
it was like 10 black folks in there, and it was the rest of it was white folks.
And you said because the white boy knew all the lyrics.
Yeah.
This was just your gesture, right?
I was like, all the white boys know all the lyrics.
You want to knock them out.
No.
Like, who would you-
I was like, all of them in there, and they saying all the lyrics, and I'm like, where's my black folks at this
You ain't
Jay
say that during the conversation.
Okay.
Do you remember what you said?
Yeah.
You was like, no, to
They
the
know
chair.
all the lyrics, and
To
I'm
the
like,
chair.
I'm gonna knock him out.
Right.
And you, and your comment.
See, because you trying to avoid the point because you know where I'm going.
Go ahead.
So yeah, like because my thing is,
You was like, what?
they appreciate the real hip hop, the hip hop that you more so like out
Right.
here. It's more so the white people and the people of other
Right.
races.
Most definitely.
And it's our problem that we don't have more of that hip hop pushed in the mainstream. We support and we push the killing rap, right?
Right.
So it's us the ones that we need to address when it comes to why that hip hop needs to be, or why that hip hop isn't to the forefront of it, right? But I was like, see, you don't want to address that part
And
because
you
you don't
was like,
because you
why
don't like
you not
to,
gonna-
you don't like to beat up black people about nothing.
You was
to
like, why
address
you
the
not gonna knock the white guy out? I mean, you
Why-
like,
why
why you not gonna knock the
black
brother
people out?
And my response was, nah, I'm gonna bring him in close.
See,
But see the
Because
thing.
we've been damaged the most. I'm
but
not
see-
gonna hurt.
But Dave.
my point was, why don't you check them about them not supporting it while you are attacking them for support? Like, leave them alone for support.
No. They gotta get this smoke.
But see the thing.
My brother, I'm gonna bring my brother close and be like, G, give me a hug, man.
So
Give me a hug, G.
Goddamn,
as
just
much
take
as-
the whole headset off.
So as much as you don't like the drill rap, right? That's how you approach the drill rappers. Like you
I
just
got
did,
to,
right?
I got to because I'm looking at them.
But the
they don't
white
know.
patrons, the ones that are spending the money and making
Right.
the hip hop artists that you like rich,
Yes.
the Jay Electronicas, you want to beat them up.
Hey, I'm gonna beat them up, and I want them to expect. I expect them to give me the money.
I just wanted to get that point out there. You see,
I just
you want
because
to beat them? You want them to beat
I'm
them up
gonna
and then
beat
pay you?
their ass, and I want them to pay me.
So you want them to pay? You want them to
you pay you to get
beat
their
them
ass
up.
whooped.
Yes.
That don't make sense.
Slavery. Look at slavery.
God,
I need you
look
to
at
wake up at 6 a.m. I'm gonna beat your ass. You not gonna get paid. I'm gonna reap all the business for 400 years, and I'm doing the same. Come on, man.
Okay, so you
Life
want
is
you
easy.
want reparations, but just in a different way.
Yes, Tip. Rethink
Yeah.
your thinking.
No,
I'm gonna
see-
beat the brakes off you. I want you to enjoy this shit. Pay me, then I'm gonna come back and
still
beat
there,
the
G?
brakes.
You still there, Mo? I mean,
Most
Yeah, I'm still here, man. I'm just listening to this
Mo,
nonsense.
Mo sitting up here. Mo sitting up here like none of that shit made sense.
Mo like this guy.
Well, I'm sure Mo followed the story. You know what I mean? My point was like he doesn't like to address the situation when it's about us needing to correct the issues that's within our circle, within our family.
But that's
Yeah, I mean, we got to sweep our own porch before we sweep somebody else's, man.
That's a fact. You got to do yours first.
Especially in situations, not Dave, and I'm not saying that this is you, but it is you sometimes. When you over exaggerate.
Every Friday, we don't know whether you do it Saturday through Thursday, but every Friday
Between this time,
between 6 and 8:05, you exaggerate like a motherfucker. All I'm saying is, no, the whole idea for me is, I feel the way that I feel about the others, right? But my main point is always going to be to us because we have the behavior that needs to be corrected. For us, we can't dictate what they do, but we can definitely dictate how we do. So if I see two black men and y'all squabbling about some pussy that don't belong to neither one of y'all, and now you want to kill somebody or you want to kill somebody, the fact of the matter is you can't kill about no pussy because you going to jail, you gonna be dead, and she gonna be fucking somebody else.
As much shit as you talk about Lil Durk, if he walk in this basement right now, you gonna embrace him. You ain't gonna say none of that shit that you say.
I'm gonna embrace him. And I'm be like, dude, why you be talking that dumb shit?
No, you ain't.
Because, hold on, because you seen what Young NBA Mo? Did you see what Young NBA said the other day?
Yeah, how you say he's tired of how you say he felt responsible for
My
so many
heart
people
went out
fucking
to
their
that
shit
brother.
up.
I was like, that's the first dude. Well, probably not the first dude, but that's the first dude I seen step up to the plate and was like, man, I've been fucking dudes up with my lyrics, and he owned up to that shit. I was like, you know what? Look, know what?
Yeah, but he ain't gonna stop. But he ain't not gonna stop making that music, man.
Mo, it's just if
They
you
done
know
gave him
that
too
you
much
fucking
money.
up, it was an attempt. If he
No,
don't
man.
do the shit, I'll be like, damn.
I gotta see
No,
that. I
man.
didn't hear that interview.
The shit was.
That wasn't no attempt. You want to know what an attempt is? An attempt is to see the bad behavior and then
You got to
correct
see what
the
his
bad
next album.
behavior.
You got to see what his next album gonna
It's
be like.
probably gonna be
Change
bullshit.
behavior. That apology don't mean shit.
Hey,
It
man,
don't
listen,
mean
If your
shit.
behavior don't
All I
change.
know is it came from the. I felt it
Right.
when he said that shit.
And maybe he
I
been
felt
taking
it.
acting classes.
No. That wasn't no acting.
'Cause I done cried
Dumb
over a lot
educated.
of movies.
Look, NBA is a dumbass nigga. For him to say that wasn't acting.
But again,
No, I say it was acting.
That was.
I said
that
it
came
was.
from the heart, too.
I said there's a very strong possibility that it was acting.
No, I don't think that was acting, Tim.
We'll
that was
see.
not acting.
We'll see, because if there's no change in behavior,
Well, hey, listen, you
if
right,
there's
you
no
right,
change
you
in
right.
behavior, then what he did was
Well,
he did what
Tiffany-
every last white woman crying on TV.
He not gonna
Those are
he's
white
not gonna
woman
change his
tears.
behavior because that's what they pay him for. The label control what he get to release, and if he not putting out the kind of shit that the label want to promote, then they not gonna release this shit.
That'll get him
Okay,
dropped.
well he
But
hold on,
for
wait.
this- but
So
for
he
this-
can do the same thing that Prince did.
Well, he
What
not
did
finna
Prince do?
He changed his name.
Hold on, wait, and he dropped a semi BS album or two.
No, it was like
No,
more
or
5
3
or
or
6.
4 or 5.
It might
or
have been
6.
7. I'm just
Prince
saying.
ain't make Prince
But he
after
still got
Prince
still
changed
left.
his name when he became a symbol. All this shit was trash after that.
Yeah, it was.
I'm just saying.
And when he got
When
free,
he was doing the all Jehovah Witness music, he wasn't talking the nasty shit no more. That shit was over.
I'm just saying he might have dropped some garbage so he can stay out of his contract or for his contract. I'm sorry.
Nah, they'll whack him.
Yeah.
Nah, Tiff.
They
They'll get him
already
out of
did
there.
it.
hey Mo, let me ask you.
Whack him if you
I ain't
get
talking about
whacked.
Prince.
Oh, you talking about?
They'll get
no,
NBA young boy
killed
up out of
him
there
too.
quick.
They killed Prince. Prince did.
Oh,
Hey Mo, let me ask you this before we go. So the next topic, I need you to help me out with this. You on a date, right, Mo?
Right.
Give me your top 3. No, 5, because this dude's smart as hell. I don't want to short him. Give me you on a date with
A woman.
a woman. Your startup kit, your 5 top things that you already you automatically know that you finna go in your bag, and she's a baddie. She like a damn near 10, Mo. Give me your startup kit on your 5 top things that you gonna have prepared if you going out with young lady.
Okay, I'm gonna have a transportation prepared.
Right, boom.
Where we going prepared? The date itself, I'm gonna have the date planned out.
That's why I said 5. I should gave him 10. I was trying to be nice. Okay.
I'm gonna have the fit.
The fit.
And we going somewhere that don't serve drinks.
That's 4. Give me one more, Moses.
I'm gonna have rubbers.
I fuck with it. That's the
Hang up
start.
on him.
That's the start.
Bye, Mo.
No, hold on, Mo. The reason why I asked him
Get
this
the fuck off the
is
phone.
because
He was good until then.
listen, I was at work listening to dudes talk about the dude had a date. You know what his biggest thing that he had? He was like,
What?
dude, I got the hookah. The shit gonna be popping. I said the hookah.
Hookah and lemon pepper wings.
No.
Let
All
me
he
tell
had
you
was the
something,
hookah,
right?
Tiff.
Listen, bro. I'm still with you on the hookah shit, bro.
Yeah, I can feel it.
I'm still with you on that.
Dude said the hookah. I asked Moses.
He
Moses ran this shit down.
probably was under 30 years old too.
He
wasn't
was under 30.
Hookah and lemon pepper
Well, you
wings.
got to get them niggas a pass, man.
You
I can't give him a pass, Mo.
Only
No, man,
reason
listen,
why
man.
I say that, okay,
Motherfuckers be on TikTok so much to the point where, how dare you get a pass? You can go get some knowledge. Mo, you just
I
ran this shit
remember-
down,
hold
and
on,
you ain't even
wait.
on TikTok, Mo.
let me just say
I'm
this.
40-something years old, man. I'm
I
supposed to know that.
remember dating young.
That rubber's
I
killed the game, though.
Yeah, no, that was bullshit. Anyway,
fuck with him.
I remember dating young. I can remember dating at 19, 18, period. I remember dating young before I turned 27. And
It was 6.
26? Okay, before I turned 26, I remember dating young. And I'm going to be honest with you. One of the guys that I dated, he was young, but he used to set shit up for me righteous, and he knew he wasn't getting no pussy.
He knew he wasn't getting no pussy.
He knew he wasn't getting none.
He's a
I can't
Listen,
look.
you
I
say
can't.
that as the woman, but in the back of his mind, he didn't know that he.
No, he
it
knew
was
he
an
wasn't getting
attempt.
none.
No, you
He had
saying that
done
because
something.
that's your point of view.
Thank you.
But
Thank
in
you.
his mind,
what I'm saying.
in his
Like,
mind,
that's
he
why-
was getting something.
Oh, well, sad for him. But no, like when he would come pick me up, I mean, it just this is
He set everything
he
up right,
set
too.
the standard. So when he would come and pick me up, he would come to the door, he would get me, we would go back to the car, he would open my
He
door,
opened the
it
door.
would already be flowers on the seat.
Oh,
And then he
Lord.
would be like, okay, well,
How long
this
did
is,
this? Hold on. How long did this last, Tiff?
we dealt with each other for about 2 years.
He got some pussy. Fuck out of here. He got some pussy, Tiff.
Okay, so let me tell you why he
See,
didn't.
now we finna go to
Oh
now
no,
we
we can y'all know I lay all the shit on the table. I was dating him because I like money and he had it, but I didn't like him.
So the dude was a nice dude, right, Tiff?
He had a whole.
He was a
shit.
ham, Dave.
No, hey, hold on, wait, hey, Mo, you want to know what
What?
the sad part about it is? Y'all saw me with this nigga so many fucking times.
Oh wow.
I'm sure we did.
Literally, when I tell you, he wasn't for me,
They,
but he
they
was a
saw
nice
you
nigga
with him before.
all the time.
Mo say he was a
Y'all
hamburger.
know, so they know who the nigga is. That you talking
They know of him. They don't know him. But he was the
Nah,
one
we
who
don't know
had
him.
the hydraulics.
She wouldn't bring him all the way around us.
No,
Well, he
because
got on his
wait,
ass,
let me
like-
tell
Now
you
the
what.
truth
No,
come
I
out.
gotta tell
Now-
y'all what these niggas
Hey,
did.
hey, Mo.
No.
Not a true
Hey
come
Mo,
out.
listen. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for running that fire down. I'm gonna ask G. I'm gonna ask Mark, and I want somebody else to call in because
Okay, y'all
that
go
shit
ahead.
you dropped, Mark
I'll
Moses,
pop back at y'all.
was classic.
Holla, Mo.
That rubber game was classic.
No,
Mo.
that was bullshit.
That rubber game was classic.
And he was good until that. Okay, go G.
Top 5?
Top 5. If you got a date with a young lady that is gorgeous, G. And first of all, so this how we gonna make this much nicer. You know Tiff, right? So you finna go take Tiff out on the date.
Okay.
So you been talking to Tiff. You know Tiff. You
Not
know
the
of
dog.
Tiff, and just a woman.
That's nothing to bring for that. Just lay her on the ground, do what I want later.
Yeah, come on. No.
Not the dog.
Tiffany Dow.
I said not the dog.
But you finna go on a date.
Okay.
Because I need brothers to step their dating skills up. like
I want to say something too, real quick, before you answer. I don't think it's just the problem of the men. I think it's the standards that are set by the women.
Oh, women's standards are way too fucking high. And
No, they're not.
What
Okay.
she's saying is they're too low.
They're
not
too low.
No, they don't. Yeah.
but
They're too low.
but women.
I won't
got-
even
What's
get.
it- now, listen, wait,
I
wait.
won't even get the fuck out the
Standard-
car if you don't open my door.
Having low standards and have unrealistic expectations
Are two
what
different
you're talking
things.
about is two different things.
Yeah, I think women.
But
their
when you
standards are
dealing
too
with
low.
a young lady, and you know
And a
that this
man.
young lady,
Unrealistic expectations in the man versus the. But go ahead.
Them bottom of the barrel.
but your job is to
standards.
elevate, always elevate a
But
woman.
go ahead, I want to hear.
So, of course, I'm going to open the door because that's just what I would open.
You
a
should.
car door, a restaurant door.
As
of
you
course.
should.
Maybe flowers. Depends if she like them or not. I always find out what they do like.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to throw that in.
Uh-oh.
I can go afterwards. Go ahead.
What's going on, caller? Who is this? Where you calling from?
What's good, y'all, man? It's Brother Julius, man,
Julius,
calling
Julius.
from
What's
What's up?
happening, brother?
Young man, how you feel, man? Good to hear
I'm
from
all
you,
right.
man.
How y'all feeling out there?
Man, real
Awesome.
good.
How about
It's cold,
yourself?
but it was good.
Julius, so you on the date? Can I throw this scenario out there to you too?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. What's up?
Okay, you on the date with
A
woman.
a woman, gorgeous young woman. I would have to say gorgeous.
Uh-huh.
You've been talking to her for 6 months.
Yeah.
Your top 5 that you finna go in your bag, because your bag, like you finna go in your Kobe bag. And your shit finna be lethal. What do you do to make the night nice? With first of all, without even trying to think you gonna try to get something, you just gonna make like a night to
You being you.
yeah.
Oh, one, my attire got to be right, so I'm
Bam.
definitely gonna come with that.
Okay, for sure.
Two, the cologne game gonna be on point.
Bam.
Yes.
Bam.
That's definitely.
Three, what's a good one? What's a third good one? Ooh, shit. My conversation. I'm
Okay,
definitely
cool.
bringing that to the table.
Oh my God! Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? 4. I don't want to drive that night, so I'm definitely gonna do like an Uber or some shit like that. And I don't feel like doing all that driving and shit, man. Let me make it look like I'm doing something special.
I think
So
it's sexy when
transportation
men
gonna be
drive.
switched up.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, Juice, because that driving shit,
And
that driving shit is a conversation in the car. But go ahead, I'm listening.
yeah. And the last one is basically just me being me, man. I ain't about to go all off into some other bullshit, man. Just going having a good conversation, smelling good, looking right, making sure that I get into the her mindset. I just want to be able to understand where she coming from. Then we can just go ahead and collaborate off of that.
Right.
That's gonna be a
I
bomb.
gotta
I
be
think.
funny. That's just gonna be me.
Oh, that's so
If
important.
you make them laugh, you pretty much the night should go smooth. They'll laugh.
Right.
That's just
Unless they're
Now,
laughing at you.
Dave. Hold on. I'm about to get on your ass, boy. I'm about to get on your ass right now. First off, let's talk about that situation with that young man down there.
Okay.
First off, the fraternal order police need to be checking themselves on how they go out there and start murdering people.
Amen.
It's for their leaders nod in their fucking acknowledgement in life.
For
so,
sure.
Whenever y'all want to holler at your girl, the VP, y'all need to holler at that because she runs that whole entire fucking thing.
And guess where
And
she
with
at?
her running that shit, where she at?
She going to that week. She going to that funeral. I would say week.
Okay,
I
then.
wouldn't-
That
I
tells
wouldn't-
you
I wouldn't let her
enough
in.
about that shit.
I wouldn't let her in. But go ahead.
No. She, the master of ceremony has to always be at the occasion to make sure that the music is being played right.
Oh yeah.
Facts.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if that be the case, man, that young man was just, giving up for the sake and fact that, people need to be thrown off for year 2023 to come.
Mm-hmm.
He was a sacrificial lamb.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you know
start
how
the
it
year
goes.
off right.
If a man is, yeah. And if that be the case, Dave, you mean to tell me that if there is a situation where it is, I'm only literally 1 or 2 blocks, and I'm playing make believe right now because I know how AI and these bitches get down.
Right.
I'm playing make believe to say this: if I'm a couple of blocks away from my mama house, and you expect me to fight off niggas that got these particular items around their waist,
Right.
maybe hyped up and doped up on some drugs,
Right.
and then on top of that, it's 4 to 5 of them, and you looking at the point only for the fact of the matter that, hey, man, it's just black on black crime. No, it's not. That was just a situation where that had to happen. And when it did happen, we didn't even look at that young man's particular bio and all the information that he really does have. So now that he's being sent up to Silicon Valley once more, he got to go ahead and fulfill his own prophecy. He got to fulfill his own destiny. I mean,
Who we talking about?
So
He's
I'm talking about Kyrie. I'm talking about that young man.
Kyrie
because there's
Irving.
a lot of youngsters
Not
that
Kyrie,
are like
talking
y'all
about-
children.
The guy that
I got
the five
confused.
police officers.
The five
Okay,
police officers.
thank you. I asked.
But
There are a lot of youngsters that are like y'all children that are coming up out here, and y'all need to be a little bit more mindful about how we having these conversations. Because my children, your children,
Right.
are out here,
Right.
and I will go to bat like Dave say, but at the same time, I'm sensible enough to know I'm dealing with the devil. And sometimes my people may have enough devil in them to do some stupid ass shit like
Agreed.
that. And yes, we need to be forgiven, but at the same time, it needs to be acknowledged
Right.
and corrected. Because this big ass dumb family fight that's going on is coming to a slow, abruptly ending,
It is.
and we don't know how to deal with that. We are not going to know how to deal with that as a community when we come back together. Okay,
so how do
that's
we?
all. That's all.
Right.
Go ahead.
So all I'm saying is this, Julius. My son is off in college, and I'm always telling him, you in the state where it's more you in the area where it's more white folks than you. So when you go in,
Yeah, Wilberforce, right?
yeah. So you have to go in accordingly. You have, David, you cannot walk into a building with your hood on. David, everything you do, you have. So I'm putting these instructions out there to him. It's not my wife putting these instructions to him. It's just the daddy. And I'm telling him, if you run into a situation where it's about to go down, your job is always to get to me first.
Mm-hmm.
Surrender.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. You got me. I'm going to go ahead and play with you. I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, sir. No, sir. What you going to say, Dave? Yes, sir. No, sir. Your job is to get to me. Once you get to me, I can handle this. But I can't think. I don't want you to think that you got this right now. Your job is to get to me because it's a war out here.
Okay. Now pause. Now pause.
Yes,
but
sir.
just like that young man said in that one video, that one Jamaican elder said, just because we all got different particular spirits, I mean, we all one people, but we all in different type of forms of energy.
Right.
And with that being said, you won't be around forever, but those wisdom that wisdom that you do put on your son, eventually it will be modified to say, you know what, my dad did tell me to walk away and then go right to him, but my father not here right now. So that means I have to take on that particular knowledge and turn around and say, you know what, how does that apply to law? How can I get these motherfuckers to stay out of my way? What particular group can I sit there and talk to them and say, like, look, y'all, we understand that these people are nothing more than what they are. Dusties, mongrels, fucking brokies, all this other stuff. They'll never be what they think they are, okay?
Right.
And in order for us to keep them niggas at that particular level, these laws that we put down 385 years ago, 265,000 on top of that, then another 125 with it, which makes it 1 million plus of our knowledge collectively coming together. We can't stop this one stupid ass nigga or these particular people to go ahead and stop doing this shit to us. Come on, man.
Hey, man.
Your sons and daughters are out there.
Yeah, they are.
Let's say this one more time, because I want the truth to be heard. These sons and daughters are out there, and they are very brilliant, and they don't need to be in fear about the ignorance of somebody else that they playing this game with.
Yeah,
Okay?
Yeah.
And with that alone, y'all should be comforting their thoughts about how they're gonna live their future, because we already know what the fuck is gonna happen eventually. We all know. Okay?
Do Tiff know?
And with we
Tiff.
do. We honestly do.
Tiff over there look. Hey, Julius. Tiff
Yeah.
is like.
She was on the camera sleep.
Listen.
I was
I love when Julius go like this because, dude, I connect with you instantly.
No, that should be this shit that I'm looking at. I'm happy that it's a good little show that everybody's being presented. But when I think about the long run about how somebody I guess I'll use Bob Gregory could come on the TV and say like, look, man, I've been telling you niggas you got all the solutions and you haven't used it. And here it is at the end of the day. it's more shit that y'all have confirmed, and y'all still talking about this circular thought. Stop these niggas so that y'all can go on to the next phase about what's really about to happen. Because if Super Earth roll in tomorrow, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You can't phase out of that body because you love that
Say it
motherfucker
again,
so
Julius.
bad.
Say it home. Say it.
If Super Earth come in tomorrow and you niggas is still trapped on the fact that, oh, we was brought over from Africa and I'm a slave. Oh, my God. I can't believe I had to deal with this for all my life. And Master say, if I'm sick, we all sick. What? What, niggas? Y'all been on this planet for way too long. Go home.
Super
tell
Earth.
your mama that you have not got a
Super Earth,
chance.
Tiff.
Yes, Super Earth. Go home and tell your mother, period, point blank, hey, Ma, I'm ready to sit down and have something in the kitchen with you. When she fix you that meal and send you back out there into the world, you're going to feel better because your belly is full with her good knowledge from cooking. Your mind has been set there and made straight because she told you what you need to know about that particular situation, and your body's going to move accordingly around the devil. That's just what it is, y'all. Now I'm gone, man. I got to get back to, you know what? I got to get back to it.
Love you,
All
guy.
right? Love y'all too, man. Hey, Tiff, man, and enjoy your weekend, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Enjoy your weekend. No
Hey,
problem.
she getting a tattoo, so she.
I'm getting.
She
I'm
she
getting
definitely
tagged.
have a good. She
I'm
definitely
having
have
a good
night.
weekend. He always hangs up really fast. Super Earth,
That went over your head too.
huh?
Uh-oh,
Let me-
You ain't about to try to explain.
No,
Super
no,
Earth,
no,
is
no.
you?
Y'all listen.
I know what Julius
I just
talking
want
about,
to say
man.
Another show. Super
Right.
Earth.
I fuck with Julius.
You
when
know
he-
I'm fucking.
You don't. Anywho, I be trying. Okay, so here's the thing. I like it when Julius calls because he speaks on a very metaphysical level of thinking, which is really nice because it gives you something
It's
to
really
think
nice. I
about.
don't see when people
I'm
slide them,
gonna-
it's really nice that don't nobody really know what the
I'm
fuck
gonna-
you talking about. No.
I don't. I'm never gonna lie to y'all and tell y'all I understand what somebody is talking about when I don't. I'm not a fucking liar. That shit is boring. If I don't
That's-
understand, I don't understand.
That's boring.
Huh, lying.
Oh.
And
Thought you
y'all
meant Dave.
know.
I said, damn.
And y'all know.
Talking like that.
No,
That's
no,
what I'm
no.
thinking that Tiff is talking.
Yeah.
When people start talking like that, majority of people they shut down. They don't want to hear nothing that they're talking about.
It's not that. It's not that. I believe in holistic healing. I believe in a whole lot of things that are not seen. Okay? So don't get it twisted. I don't understand when Julius calls, it gives you a different level of shit to think about. Julius can be absolutely right, and I can just be dumbing myself down.
Okay, that's what
Water
it is.
could be
Then.
God.
That's what it is, then, Tiff.
I'm just saying.
That's what it is.
No. It's probably not.
No, it's
Water can
definitely
be
is.
God,
No.
right? And when we look at the calendar from the place with the people and the monkey and the lady who's pregnant with a stick,
Don't nobody
that
know
shit
what,
can mean
don't
something.
nobody know what that means when you just said that.
I didn't understand what it meant when he
So
said
why
it.
would that when Julie? First of all,
But it gives you something, and I'm just saying, it gives you something. It gives you something else to think about. But at the same time, this is what I'm gonna keep saying to y'all: if we're having a conversation and you can't pull that shit out of the box, it can't be a 2-minute conversation. When you start talking about Middle Earth, did he say Middle Earth?
Super Earth.
see what I mean? You
It's-
have to.
It's
you
not
gotta
even.
say the word
It's
right.
not even about Lord of the Rings. I didn't get none of the shit.
See, Tiff trying to be. Tiff trying to be like the what you?
I'm
shits
being,
and giggles.
I'm
You
being,
trying
no,
to be shits and giggles
I'm,
right now.
I'm being honest. I'm never listen. The one thing you ain't never got to worry about from me is me doing this when I really should be doing
No,
this.
you not gonna do
I'm
that. You
never
just gonna
gonna-
be like this.
No, I'm gonna tell you I don't understand what the fuck
I
you're
got
talking
you.
about. And when we start talking about Middle Earth, you need to
It's
be able to
not
explain that shit.
Mark,
Super. So you need to do this. You say Super Earth, unpack that shit.
You got tampons?
These are tampons. Sorry, y'all.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. They masks. All I'm saying is, if you talk about Super Earth, explain that shit, unpackage it. Because other than that, I'm not
that
gonna
means you
understand.
have to catch on. You gotta.
No,
you gotta
I
go,
don't.
Okay,
If-
well, that
okay,
means you
hold
gotta
on, wait.
learn a little more. Tiff,
No.
then.
Listen to me. If we were in a TED Talk,
Right.
And in this particular TED Talk, you're talking about finance.
No, if we talk about sports,
Why the fuck would I be talking about sports? I'm not even going.
Because Tiff, majority of the time, we start talking about sports. What Tiff do? What Tiff do when we start talking about sports?
I'm not going.
We start
mean
talking
you're
about
not going?
sports.
I'm not going to the TED Talk.
When we start talking about sports, what do Tiff do?
I automatically turn my ears off because I don't give a fuck.
So I've been saying for the past year or two, Tiff, what if your husband walk up and he start talking about LeBron James?
Let me tell you,
What you
I
gonna do,
dated,
Tiff?
I dated a whole dude who was a sports
I'm
fanatic.
not talking.
I had to watch Sports Center while he was sleeping because if I turned it off, then he would wake up and tell me he was watching it.
Last caller, man. What's going on? What's going on? Who this and where you calling from?
Julie.
Like
Hey,
Julie's
Julius.
Minutes. I'm gonna explain it and break it down.
Oh my God, in the building.
Tell me about Middle Earth.
Hey, wait.
Super.
Like, no. The reason why I be talking
You
to
going through menopause. What's going on with that?
the reason why I be speaking on that level sometimes, Tiffany, or Church Hush. My apologies.
No, you can call me Tiffany. I love it.
Oh, because when it's given out there into the masses, or when it's given to the algorithm, y'all get more of the knowledge that you start pouring out. Because my little bit of knowledge will start building on your knowledge, and that knowledge that you build on will go ahead and keep the pyramid going. It won't be a scheme; it's just truth. Now, with that being said, when it comes down to these particular zodiac signs and all this other stuff that goes on in our life, we need to start contemplating on whether or not we are all enjoying the same party that we're going in this circular calendar with, okay? So, Tiff, take your time and look at what I be saying. If I say something like Super Earth, you already know how to research it out, sweetheart. Just do it.
I don't want to. I want you to tell me what it is, Julius. So if you, okay, and I'm going to say
I only
this.
got 2 minutes.
Okay, less than 2 minutes. If you're gonna say something to me, if we having a conversation, which right now we would be conversing, if you put things out into the atmosphere and you say something about Middle Earth, Super Earth, you need to explain where Super Earth is and what it does. Because for me,
Super Earth. Okay. Super Earth is it's not a concept. Super Earth is actually one of the things that's sitting above this very planet right now because they have killed off over 1.5 million black men. After that has been said and done, they take all the remainders of those black men and throw it into the upper atmosphere of space so that they can figure out how they're gonna bust through the firmament that God has put in place for them to not go up there and just see what's really going on. Now, there are other pockets around this planet where you can go ahead and check it out, but you have to be in the so-called society of secrecies in order to get there. And if you're ready to do some devilish shit to do that, that's fine. But just like we always do, we wait until that shit go ahead and thaw out, and then we go right up there. Okay? So that's what Super Earth is. Super Earth is a planet that has been made for the comfort of your pretty ass and all the beautiful black women that have been waiting and praying for Jesus to so-called come back when it's just us that's got to get our shit together and go on to the next house. Because this house has already been overran. Go ahead.
Is that where all the men are? Because if it is, I want to go to Super Earth.
Look, Julius,
If it is, knock yourself out.
Julius, I need you to have a beautiful week. Hey, listen. I'm gonna keep tagging Tiff the next
going
week.
to
Super Earth. She gonna look that shit up
later, y'all.
next week. We
Bye,
gonna find
Julius,
it.
because that's where all the
Later.
men at with the nice
Bye.
backs.
Okay, all right. Hey, Tiff,
Super Earth.
have a beautiful weekend.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7